gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. Coming to your live. you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey y'all. Why does it look like that? Hold on, let me find out why in the world does it look like this? I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Let me find out. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the comments. I don't know why it looks like this. Is it because I'm on Chrome? I don't know why it looks like this, y'all. It don't have no background. Hold on, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm trying to fix the way this look because let me put my banner up though. Basically, y'all, everything I say in my mouth is allegedly, but let me put a backdrop up or something. This is nutty. Oh. Anyway, hey y'all, hey everybody, what is going on? It is your girl Amora, and it is Friday, and we're gonna have a Fix It Friday, y'all. We're gonna have a Fix It Friday for everybody. Welcome in. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button for me. Share the live if you can to get other people in here to hear my commentary. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys enjoyed your week. It's kind of rainy, cloudy, and, nasty outside here in Texas right now, in Houston. What about where you guys are? How's the weather holding up? Anybody else having bad weather? It's so dark and look like the wind is about to pick up, and it just looks, it looks like it's about to do some things out there, baby. What about where you guys are? How's the weather? Sunny? Okay. Sunny where you are, Deanne? Rainy in Shreveport, okay. Nasty here in Louisiana. Same for Cookie. All right, yes, in Cleveland. Okay, it's nasty there too. She said the weather is really nice and beautiful where I am. Oh, it is? Okay, good. You guys got the good weather, bad weather. Okay, it's raining in Tennessee. Rain all day, now sunny. Okay. Beautiful in California. It hasn't made it to us yet here. Okay, Michelle, bad weather headed to Georgia. All right, Baltimore is getting ready for rain. Damn, okay. Hot in Georgia, all right. Okay. So it looks like it's doing a little something all over the place. It's raining and storming in Arkansas. Florida is super hot. Okay. It's beautiful here in Florida, all right. Bad weather here in Mississippi. Damn. Nice in Georgia, sunny in Chicago. She said, the rain is headed this way this weekend for North Carolina, but it's nice today. Okay. Clouded here in Charlotte. Same here in Austin. They let the schools out early. Oh, wow. They let the schools out. Hot in Florida. Rain tomorrow. Nosy neighbors in the house. Hey, Vicky Parks, nosy neighbor. How you doing, babes? Rain all weekend in New York. Charleston, South Carolina is sunny. 56 in Chicago. 53 in... Wait a minute. Somebody said 56 in Chicago. Somebody else said 53 in Chicago. Cold and rainy in St. Louis. Weather is acting a damn fool here. Ooh, so all of us getting a little taste of something, baby. She said, it's a beautiful day in Massachusetts. I will be in your state on Monday, baby. It'll be my very first time ever in Massachusetts. And I will be there Monday. I will be in Massachusetts on Monday. Storming and lightning. Okay, storming and lightning where you are in Alabama. Raining in Arkansas. Hello, everyone. In Kansas City, it's cloudy and cool, usually hot as piss. Kansas City get that hot? She said it's hot as piss. Oh, man. Let me see. 67 in Cleveland. All right. So we got a little bit of mixture up in everywhere, honey. Sunny, cold, rainy, acting up outside. 85 in Philly. All right. Beautiful in Virginia. Okay. It's May, usually bring May showers. Next month, we will have to get ready for the hurricane season. Yes, baby, get ready. Put another bill on him. Thank you, C. Baldwin. Thank you guys for pouring into my channel. I do appreciate you guys. She said it's 85 in Maryland. Texas is raining cats and dogs. Before we get into our commentary, you know, I had one of my supporters, actually two, reach out to me about a tragic loss. Actually, it's not quite a loss yet. Well, one had a loss and one is just need some prayer, baby. I'm talking about some real strong prayer warriors. I'm talking about some extend your hand right now in the name of the Father, prayer warriors, baby. We need some people to come through. Our sisterhood have some people, whether it's they direct family members or, you know, in-laws and whatnot, that's been affected with health issues or, you know, accidents and such, you know. So we're asking that somebody volunteer to pray in the morning. Quita, you was they asked for you. I will say that, but anybody can start it. But we just need in the sisterhood someone to start a prayer session in the morning, and that you know, and people, it's all up to you whether you want to attend or not. But it would just be somebody just pray and just pray for all the people that's hurting, whether it's one of their family members or themselves, or and just extend a prayer to all of our sisters and cover us each day. Okay, now if you can't do it, you know, maybe one or two of you guys can get together and try to commit to a morning prayer session to just pray over our sisters, pray over our sisters' family, and you know, let's extend some grace to those people that's in need. Because baby, when I tell you, we got some sisters that's hurting today. Okay, she said, what time do you want me to do it? I don't really want to tell you a time because I'm gonna jump on every now and again. I don't like to commit to a time. But whatever time you do it, if you could just announce it maybe 20 to 30 minutes prior, hey, I'm about to have a prayer session or something like that. And it don't have to be just one person, but we just ask that if you do it, provide a link if it's going to be done via Zoom, or if you're going to do it in the sisterhood group, just put it in the sisterhood group. Hey, you guys, in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I'm about to have a prayer session. Anybody is welcome to tune in. But we just want to just basically extend our grace, extend and ask for grace for those that's hurting. And she said, okay, in the group. Yes, in the group would be fine. And those that's hurting and just, you know, just need a good word, you know. She says, I keep getting kicked out of the sisterhood group. I work a lot, but this is the second time. Hey, reach out to Candy, Britt. Anybody that is getting kicked out of the group, or, you know, or is not in the group and want to come in the group, reach out to Candy and Levette. Candy, Levette, and Vanessa. Candy, Levette, and Vanessa. One of the three. Candy, Levette, or Vanessa. Y'all be emailing me and saying, hey, you know, I need to get back in the group. I don't have control of that. It is Candy, Levette, or Vanessa. Okay. All right. So she said Jenny is a great person that prays. All right. Well, you know, whoever wants to take it on, whether it's Jenny, whether it's me, whether it's, it could be, it don't even have to be one person. You know, you want to do two prayers, do two prayers. We, you know, it was just requested of me because this person is hurting, and my heart breaks for you guys. Like, totally. Sometimes I may not have the right words to say because I just be so dumbfounded by how it's affecting, you know, this person and that person and that person and that person is that person. And sometimes it could just be heavy. And I just want to ask that we kind of can carry it together instead of me just by myself, because I hurt for you, you know, but I don't always know the right words to say. So, but yeah, she said, okay. So anyway, but I just want to say that. So whenever you do it, just let us know. And like I said, I'll hop on sometime or whatever and receive that word and prayer and stuff. And yeah. But thank y'all so very much. I do appreciate y'all. It is Friday, like I said, and so much has already went on today. Like, well, I literally woke up to screen records in my inbox. Okay, but I want to talk about something before we get into get too far in. So you guys have heard me mention the turkey leg hunt guy, right? Lynn Price. Lynn Price is charged with right now by the feds for arsoning to a building, his business, right? Well, y'all, this is what I don't understand. I don't even understand what type of crackheads that these people be getting to do this type of stuff. But not only was he's being charged by feds for doing that, they say this joker paid $1,400 to have it done. We are going to let you listen to a news clip. I'm trying to figure out who would pay $1,400 to jeopardize your freedom. I mean, who would accept $1,400 to jeopardize your freedom? Because $1,400 can't even get you through a week these days. When you buying groceries, eggs, cheese, milk, and meats, you know what I mean? $1,400 is not enough to commit no damn crime. But I don't know where they find these type of crackheads at, but I want you to listen to the news clip and then we're going to talk about it, okay? All right, let me run this news clip right here. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I have to be careful what news I share because I don't really like to share.
New at 3 bucks.
All right, I don't really like to share right-wing media. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Let's listen to this and then we'll get into it, all right?
New at 3 bombshell claims in the federal arson case against the former Turkey Leg Hut co-owner. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Andy Serrano.
And I'm Lisa Hernandez. Right now, a judge is deciding whether to keep Lynn Price in custody after prosecutors shared concerns that he threatened a witness or potential jurors. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry live in the newsroom after hours in the courtroom this morning. Bryce.
Yeah, Lisa and Andy, for the former Turkey Leg Hut owner, federal prosecutors say the turkeys have come home to roost. Basically, for years, Lynn Price has tried to keep his hands clean of crimes, paying off others to do the dirty work, and they want to keep him in custody. During a more than 2-hour hearing, an FBI agent testified that Price paid $1,400 to have his ex-business partner's bar, 5015, blown up nearly 5 years ago. This is surveillance video from that early morning in June of 2020 when masked men poured gasoline all over the patio before that fire.
And let's stop for a second. $1,400 for two of them, that's $700 a piece, y'all. I'm talking about you jeopardizing your freedom now for $700 a piece. What, you got to be a special type of crackhead to do something like that. But let's continue to listen.
Then caused an explosion and destroyed the building. An indictment unsealed last week alleges that Lynn Price orchestrated this plan. The owner of that bar allegedly told FBI agents he initially planned to bring Lynn Price into that business, but then decided not to. The owner allegedly turned down a box of cash Lynn Price brought him to be part of the ownership team. And then when Bar 5015 started selling crawfish.
And don't you think he would have snatched the camera down before sprinkling gasoline all over the place? Like, what? Did you not know that there was a camera up there watching? I mean, really?
Apparently using the Turkey Leg Hut supplier, the owner said Lynn Price called screaming and hollering and threatened to blow the place up. So in the past, Lynn Price went to federal prison on tax fraud related charges. Once he got out on supervised release, prosecutors allege that he's been involved in other criminal activity, including paying a co-defendant in this arson case to steal vehicles and heavy machinery. The FBI agent testified under oath that same co-defendant admitted to bringing truckloads of hydro marijuana from California that would be stored at the Turkey Leg Hut and then got sold at the restaurant in custom branded packaging.
This joker sold weed at the restaurant. That's why y'all fell in love with the Turkey Leg Hut. I never was able to eat there, but I heard so many people like, oh my God, I love the Turkey Leg Hut. Turkey Leg Hut. Now I'm finding out it's because he sold weed out of the damn restaurant. What type of restaurant sell decorated package of weed? I mean, really?
Prosecutors allege Lynn Price got the proceeds and gave some of the money to that co-defendant. While he's not charged connected to those allegations specifically, Price's attorney argues he is not a danger to the community. He's actually helped the community after natural disasters.
Mr. Lyndall Price deserves a bond for various reasons. One, being that he's not a danger to the community. You heard multiple testimony as it relates to his community involvement, the things that he does for the community. But more importantly, the co-defendants that are on his indictment have all been given a bond. So we're asking for equity and asking for a bond similar to the other people on his indictment.
The federal judge ended this hearing by saying there's a lot to think about and she's going to chew on it. We don't yet know when she'll make a decision about keeping Lynn Price in custody.
And Bryce, we understand Lynn Price is accused of another arson in this current indictment. What did you find out about that?
So not only did he do it one time, the Joker done did it twice, y'all. Let's listen.
In April of 2020, prosecutors say he paid a co-defendant to steal a 1975 Chevy Nova because Lynn Price wanted the engine out of it. But once they took that truck to the mechanic, they found out it had been stolen from a police officer who owned it. It was then found burned near railroad tracks in a retention pond. Now, around both of these alleged arsons, prosecutors say call records show the two men were in touch.
And Bryce, we know you sat in court throughout the morning. What was?
So the call records didn't show that the dude that admitted to doing it was in touch with Lynn Price. Lord Jesus. It gets worse and worse for this dude. You hear me?
Price's demeanor like in court today, and what do we know about what happens next?
Lisa, Lynn Price was still handcuffed and shackled. He was wearing an olive green jumpsuit. He had many people there to support him and seemed hopeful at the beginning of this hearing. He was nodding at them as they came in, but then as the hearing went on, he seemed to keep his head down. And then at times when some of these new allegations came out and were discussed, he would appear to react and shake his head. He was then taken back into custody while we await this judge's decision.
Man. Lynn is in trouble, y'all. He is in trouble. Listen, I don't understand how these guys can, grow up. And let's just say they grew up in the hood doing crimes and all that stuff or whatever. And they may get in trouble, go to jail. Then they get released and they can't even stay out of jail and do the right thing. They just still want to do criminal shit and think that they can get away with it. Okay. Lynn Price has done a lot of criminal things, but he's been able to either buy his way out of it or talk his way out of it. I mean, this is the same man that blackened both of his baby's mama, ex-wife eyes, y'all. His children's mom, because they got multiple children together. He blackened her eyes and got away with it. They literally came out and said, what you do to him? Well, tell us what you did to him first. You know what I mean? The flying monkeys attacked her so much that she just went. Matter of fact, she shut her page down temporarily. But anyway, she's released a statement. Let me pull up the statement that she has released or whatever, because she like, keep my name out this shit. Hold on. Lynn Price. Hold on. What's her name again? Hold on. She said, I'm gonna keep my name out this shit right here. That's the first one. I think her name, y'all, Nakia. N-A-K-K, I think it is. No, that's not his name. Tell me her name in the chat, you guys. What's her name? I think it's Nakia. Nakita. White name. Yeah, it's in a, okay, here we go. All right, this is what she says. This is her response. She says, my primary focus is protecting her peace, children, and healing journey. She's been separated from Price for some time and is distancing herself and her family from his legal affairs. She also expressed her desires for privacy and understanding. Nakia Holmes also spoke out in a news interview revealing details about her divorce from Lynn Price. She stated that she had been checked out. She said, I'm done. I've been checked out from the relationship years before filing for the divorce. But she also announced her split from the Price in an Instagram post in November 2023. Anyway, she acknowledged it was difficult for her as a self-described introvert. Holmes has also alleged that Price was guilty of cruelty toward their marriage. Okay, so in a recent post, she wrote about the, okay, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm talking about in the light of, okay, this is what she said. In the light of recent events involving my strange husband, Lynn Price, I want to make it clear that my primary focus remains on protecting my peace, my children, and our healing. All right, she said, okay. Anyway, so basically, oh, wait a minute, it goes on. And she says, in light of recent events involving my estranged husband, Lynn Price, I want to make it clear that my primary focus remains on protecting my peace and my children and my healing journey. This is deeply painful and personal matter. I have been separated from Mr. Price for some time and have taken every necessary step to distance myself and my family from his actions and legal affairs. My children and I ask for privacy, compassion, and understanding as we continue to move forward with strength and grace. I will not be commenting further at this time as my priority, as well as well-being of my family. Okay. So basically, the 39-year-old says she's an introvert, and that's probably why she deleted her social media page when they came after her, because when she released to Dr. K the black eyes that he gave her, they attacked her so bad that she literally deleted her account. The wife did, the ex-wife now. But anyway, she said, I ain't got nothing to do with his shit. Okay, it ain't got nothing to do with me. And they were trying to tie her into it by saying that she knew all along, you know, what was going to be happening as far as the arson and all that stuff or whatever. She's like, ain't got shit to do with you. That's on you, baby. So anyway, not one arson, but two that he paid somebody to commit. One was a car and the other one was a business. Now, $1,400 is some small ass cash. And it was two people, which means that they probably splitted it. So they literally are out on bond right now, but are about to go to prison for $700. Now, and the reason why I say go to prison, because I don't think that they're going to get totally away from it. You know what I mean? I don't even know if they say, oh, if you testify and give us Lynn, we'll let you off. I don't think that's how it works. I think that they'll still get some time. It just may not be a lot of time, but I don't think that they're going to be able to get off at all. With that being said, for $700, I need you guys to answer me this. Would you commit a crime for $700? Even if it's just 1 year in jail for $700, would you? Would you? For $700? You got to be a special type of crackhead, I swear. You got to be a special type of crackhead. You know how fast $700 go? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It ain't no way. I just don't understand why it took so long to investigate that. If you blew up a building some years ago, and see, that's why he thinks he's untouchable, because he's like, shit, I got away with that. The car explosion was in 2020. The burning down the building was in 2022. It's 2025. That joker thought he was safe. That joker said, I'm safe. She said, heck no, I'm not doing it for no amount of money. Okay. I wouldn't commit a crime, period. All right. Because that's your freedom. And the man actually, I'm not going to say he was a millionaire, but he had money. And he hung around like real celebrities, not like, you know. Like he didn't just take pictures of them, you know, walk around and follow them and take pictures of them. He literally was connected to some real heavy hitters. Let me show you his Instagram right quick. Let's show you what type of heavy hitters this man used to be around. He just messed up his whole life. Oh, did they delete his page? Hold on. Let's do it again. Oh, it's Lynn Garage. Okay. Look at some of the heavy hitters he used to be around. Look at this. This is, what's his name? What's the guy name? Comedian name? Little short dude. Kevin Hart. See Kevin Hart right there. Kevin Hart right there. Hold on. It's some more. I think Rick Ross. Ain't that Rick Ross? Yeah. He's stupid. He's stupid. You know, I don't know why they do this stuff. I don't know who this fella is right here, but I know he's a celebrity. I just don't know who he is. Who is he, y'all? Who is this guy right here? Who is this guy? I don't know. Y'all can tell me who he is. Let me see what he's saying. I don't know. I don't know who he is. But anyway, I know he's a celebrity I've seen before, but I can't tell who he is. But you know, he knew some heavy hitters. He knew some peoples, okay? He knew some peoples. They used to come through, check him out. But this joker selling, oh, Jeezy, that's Jeezy? Oh, I always heard the name, but I didn't know what Jeezy looked like. Okay, I didn't know that was Jeezy. So anyway, he had 250,000 followers, right? He didn't have no million followers, but he knew real celebrities and they respected him. You know what I mean? They came and checked him out at the turkey leg hut or whatever. They respected the business. They respected the, him as a person. Even he's an ex-con. He already done time. He came out and made a life for himself, and he was doing well. Look, I thought I just saw Bootsy. No, that ain't Bootsy. I don't know who that is, but I thought it was Bootsy at first. But anyway, so he hung out with real celebrities, like not the fake ones, but the real ones or whatever, and not, just taking pictures of them. But anyway, and he was making money. From what I heard, the Turkey Leg Hut was a multi-millionaire business, baby. They made this type of food. I never got a chance to taste one, though. But it was a multi-business. His wife's business was burned down after this split. I believe that's going to come out as well. Okay. So Miss Keith said the wife, Nikita, I think that's her name, how you said, that her business was burned down. It was. I do remember that. Her business was burned down as well. So that may come up during his trial. But he has gotten away with so much stuff. What I don't understand, y'all, I need y'all to help on this one. I need y'all to help me. Why do these people that come out and they become totally blessed? Because you got to think this dude came from prison to making a lot of damn money. I'm talking about a lot of money, right? Multi-millionaire business after prison. That's a come up, baby. That is a come up. But you do that to do what? Get your ass back in trouble? Who jeopardized a nice ass livelihood? I'm talking about a bomb ass life, baby. Where you're, I ain't gonna say worship, but they loved him. They showed him so much love. The celebrities, he was cool with them or whatnot, right? But you jeopardize all of that to sell some weed, burn down some business, link up with some crackheads. Like, what is wrong with these people? What's wrong with these people? I don't know who that is either, but what's wrong with these people? He's selling weed, gourmet weed out of the damn restaurant. Anyway, Lynn, your ass is going to prison, honey. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. His ass is definitely going to prison. She said that man was institutionalized and probably a secret bottom. I don't know, because I think Lynn is like 6'5". I ain't saying that you can't be a bottom if you 6'5", but who bending your big tall ass over? You know what I mean? He probably did the bending over. I mean, he did the bending people over, but I don't think he actually would bend over. He's too damn big to be bending over to any damn body, honey. He was a big dude. And he had a nice family, a nice wife, or whatever. He jeopardized all that. You probably right. He probably was institutionalized, and they don't know. Come out here and you make a damn multi-millionaire business to take your ass back to prison. Like, what's wrong with you? He ain't even no bad looking dude. Who is this guy right here, y'all? He ain't even no bad looking dude. She said, DH like him big. What is gourmet weed? They said he packaged it up real nice. That's gourmet, baby. He had gourmet weed selling it right on the bottom of the damn restaurant. When you package something up real nice, that's gourmet weed. Who is this person right here? Who is this guy? He looked like a celebrity or whatever. But anyway, she said the basketball player is taller. Oh, the smoker, they sued him for the parking. It was always something. Anyway, it was gourmet weed, but he sold it though. Like, how do you not think that you're going to get caught? She said the street is still in him. A lot of rappers have expressed that they just can't leave that street life alone. That's crazy to me. Even after building a damn badass life. Come on. This dude was making millions or, potential to make millions. Just because a business make millions don't mean that you make millions. But she said, I said, who is this guy? They talking about his side piece. Lord Jesus. Y'all talking about his side piece. But anyway, I just think in order to be able to come out of prison and run a multi-millionaire company, and you get a beautiful ass wife. His wife was beautiful. He had 4 beautiful children. I mean, the man built a nice life for himself just to fuck it up. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it at all. Him, P. Diddy, all of them that do that bullshit. I just don't get it. Ain't no way you're going to tell me to mess up my life and my livelihood. Ain't no way. But I believe that guys like this, they do think that they're untouchable. Like, oh shit, I can just pay off a judge or police officer. I got the mayor in my pocket. That's how they think. Look at him with Rick Ross. Now Rick Ross a big baller. Now y'all know another content creator would die to be in a picture like this. Would die to be in a picture like this. I'm talking about Lord. I'm talking about get on your knees type die. You know what I mean? They would die to be in a picture like this. But he make it look like, they just my boys. They just my boys. You got a connection like this and you mess your life up. She said those was 3, 5, and 7. That was already packaged. You can buy them already packaged like that in Vegas and Baltimore. Well, they said he packaged it up nicely. So I call it gourmet weed, baby. You hear me? Gourmet weed. Okay. If you can package it up real nice, put a bow on that shit and sell it in your restaurant, that's some gourmet ass weed. All right. But anyway, this dude, you can't make this up. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this up. Anyway. She said, I hope his wife continues the business. I don't like turkey. No, the business is closed down. They not already closed the business down. She lost the business. The business owes so much money. They was back in millions and millions and millions of dollars. They weren't paying the bills, baby. They was not paying the bills. They weren't even paying for the damn food that was being shipped to them and used, you know what I mean, or sold to them. They weren't even paying for that. So they got sued super big, millions and millions of dollars of lawsuits or whatever, and they just closed the whole damn building down. You know what I mean? So, she may have to, I don't know if she'll be able to reopen it, but I believe after his ass go to prison, she won't have to worry about intimidation and stuff like that no more from him. And who knows, the city may even help her reopen the business. You know what I'm saying? I believe the city, if she came out and asked for people to garner behind her and help her, because he screwed her over, I do believe the city would come out and rally behind her in getting one open. She said he opened another one. Well, it wasn't a turkey leg. He opened something called something different, like oysters and bars or something of that sort. Yeah, these narcissistic ass men always trying to compete against they woman or their ex because they got them hurt ass feelings. I like turkey legs, but not like that. So, but my husband would have loved to have one. We never got a chance to get over there. They was doing too much fuckery or whatnot. But the boy just ruined his whole life. Everybody say, bye, Lynn, bye, because his ass is definitely going down. The feds got a hold of his ass. He's going right back to the institution that he's used to. He going right back to that damn institution that he used to, baby. They ain't even trying to get him bond. They treat him like Diddy. They said that nigga run, okay? He already been threatening the witnesses. Y'all heard the newscaster say that he'd been threatening the witnesses or having people threaten the witnesses. So anyway, child, bye, Lynn. Your ass is gone, honey. Your ass is gone. And the thing about it is the people that he hired and paid the $1,400, they already told on his ass. So, only thing that they got to show is a transaction of $1,400 from him. Lord Jesus. Anyway, they going to jail. He going to jail. Look at this. You doing all this. He going to reminisce on these pictures, though. He is definitely going to reminisce on his life, them damn turkey legs, and them pictures, baby. He about to reminisce on Rick Ross, all them. Oh, my God. Look at this. Is this his horse? Oh, my God. That's a beautiful ass horse, though. You hear me? That hair look just like some of the weave I be seeing on people's head. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even, they always say a horse hair, but I ain't really know that, they really meant horse hair, but that look just like some of that shit that be on people's head. I ain't even gonna lie. Don't it though? Yaki or tacky or something like that. But this is what it look like right here. They just come snip it right on off the horse and put it on their head. Anyway. But yeah. So anyway, bye, Lynn. Bye, Lynn. You should have kept your freedom. You dumb. You dumb as fuck. But anyway, I will keep y'all. Oh, look at his son. He got his son all matching on. Anyway, his loss, baby. His loss. He's gonna be reminiscing on his life. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Look at this though. He made a whole turn. Anyway, y'all, let me get in my commentary. But anyway, bye, Lynn. Bye, Lynn. Bye. Oh, look at that. So cute though. He made a whole turkey out of oysters. Oh, wow. Anyway. Anyway, that's it for Lynn. I will keep y'all up because now the judge is saying I need to go back to my quarters and think about this shit before I let this man out or not. Now, let me ask y'all something before we move on. If they let him out, do you think he's running? Do you think Lynn is going to run? Huh? I think he is, honey. If he know better, I would. I ain't even gonna lie. They put me in jail. They let me out. I'm running. I'm running, baby. I'm running. I don't know where I'm running to, but I'm running. So let's talk about a disturbing post that hit my inbox today. Let me take Lynn down. Bye, Lynn. Bye. Your ass is going to jail. Oh, one more thing before we get on that. Let's discuss this right quick. Just right quick. It ain't gonna be no long one. I spoke on it a little bit yesterday, but I didn't really get into the details. So I brought you guys the story of the guy name was Caysen Allison. Okay. He is a similar case to the Carmelo Anthony case of bringing a knife to school and fatally unaliving someone. Okay. So this guy pretty much did the same thing and yelled self-defense. Both cases were in Texas, and this guy was found not guilty for murder. Let's listen to what they got to say.
Well, we want to bring you some breaking news. Right now, a jury has just returned a verdict in the trial of Caysen Allison.
Yes, we just found out that Allison is guilty of a criminally negligent homicide in the stabbing death of his Belton High School classmate, Joe Ramirez, back in 2022. We want to send this straight over to a 6 News reporter, Sydney Walker. Sydney, we know you've been following this from the very beginning. First question I want to ask is, emotions in the courtroom, how were those?
Yeah, emotions were very high. That can be expected. It's been a long couple of days. Yesterday, we were here over 10 hours. 12 hours, probably the whole day from 9 a.m. if you're including that. So people are tired. They were ready for a verdict. People ran into the courtroom as soon as we heard there was a verdict. People were running to the front to grab tissues. There was shaking. There was crying on both sides just out of anticipation. And once that verdict was read, there were sighs of relief, audible sighs of relief from Allison's side and tears and shaking from the side of Joe Ramirez. There's a lot of high emotions all around. So absolutely a very emotional case. I know some people, this was not the verdict they were hoping for. Others, they're just happy to have some sort of something again.
Now, let me stop this right quick. The reason why a lot of people don't know that much about this case, because it was not publicized the way the Carmelo Anthony case was. Okay. This is a white boy that stabbed a Hispanic boy multiple times to his death, right? And said it's because he got jumped on by like 5 or 6 different guys. Okay. So they was charging him with the exact same thing that they was charging Carmelo Anthony with. And people were saying the same noise. Oh my God, he's going to get in trouble for bringing a knife. He was not supposed to have a knife. It's on school grounds. They're going to, he's not going to be able to plead self-defense. But the judge did allow self-defense. And again, he was found not guilty for murder, but guilty of criminal negligent homicide, which is a much, much, much lower offense and lesser sentence. Okay. So now this case is very similar to Carmelo Anthony's, and people were literally waiting on this verdict because if he would have been found guilty, then they would have been like, oh, Carmelo Anthony is absolutely guilty. Now, by him being found not guilty for murder, but guilty for criminal negligent homicide, it kind of almost paint the picture of what Carmelo Anthony is facing. And a lot of people do not like this at all, okay? Because they want Carmelo Anthony to spend, if he could, the rest of his life in prison, okay?
Allison, there's a lot of emotions in this case.
Okay, thank you, Sydney. Now, we do know, this verdict is kind of coming to us late. We have been waiting for almost, 2 days now. Do you have any idea what took so long?
Right. Well, so in this case, they had to first consider murder, or self-defense or neither of those, then continue to go down into manslaughter or self-defense or neither of those. And then the last one was what he was charged with, criminally negligent homicide or not guilty on that. So there were a lot of layers to this. And in my opinion, I think that that is what ended up taking them so long, because they had to go through each charge, which takes time. They had to review all of the evidence, make sure that they were considering everything. They had the opportunity to review testimony from the court reporter. There was a lot that had to be discussed. And, we got back today. They might have just wanted to sleep on it last night. We got back today, and then we had a verdict by 10:45 a.m., not too long after we got here, about 2 hours-ish after we got here. So most of the discussions were occurring yesterday.
All right. So she said, who said that? Courtney. Courtney says, how much time, do we know how much time that charge carried? 180 days, which is 6 months to 2 years. So 6 months to 2 years. And that's why people are pissed, because they're like, wait a minute, he took a life and all he gonna get is 6 months to 2 years. So to be honest with you, if it's 6 months to 2 years, this man can be out anywhere from 3 months to a year. Okay. All right. For a death.
But yeah, they had to go through quite a few charges to get to where we were today.
All right, thank you so much, Sydney. And
it's not even prison, it's state jail. So he will be in a state jail facility. So he'll get up to a year in state jail facility. So he won't even, and I believe that he was 18 at the time and Carmelo is 17. So he won't even go up there with the big boys. Well, not the big boys. He won't go to prison. He will do his time in state jail facility. Okay. Which is, from what I heard, is a lesser punishment, I guess, or a lesser, you know what I'm trying to say? Like prison is rougher or whatever. So jail is rough too, but it's just of a lesser charge and lesser punishment.
I want to point this out real quick while we still have our viewers. I know that a manslaughter charge carried up to a 2 to 20-year sentence. You mentioned how Ramirez's side was crying. Meanwhile, Allison's side was doing a sigh of relief, because we know that the charge that he was charged with is a lesser charge. It means that carelessness led to an act of death, which could mean up to 10 years in prison or no prison time at all. So that's kind of why you're getting those reactions. I do want to ask, however, did you get to see Caysen Allison's face, and what was his face?
They say up to 10 years, but my notes does not say 10 years. Mine says 180 days to 2 years.
Looking like whenever that
and up to 10,000 in fine.
It was read.
Well, in typical fashion, Allison was pretty quiet. He was standing up. The defense was standing up while they received the news from the jury. We didn't really hear or a peep from him, really get a reaction from him. It's kind of been that way throughout this whole case. He's been pretty stone-faced, pretty quiet, as well as his family side has been pretty quiet. But today we heard a rare sound from his side, sighs of relief after they heard their son would not be going to jail for life in prison at least. But, we still don't know. That sentencing is not going to be until July. So we have some time until we figure that out.
And just another question for you, Sydney. The jury, talk about.
Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me that. Britt said in jail, you have to do day by day. Prison, they do a day for day. So I did not know that. So thank you for letting me know that. So basically, if they give him 6 months to a year to 2 years, then he would have to do the whole 2 years. Is that what you're saying? And if he was in prison, he can cut it in half. Okay, I did not know that. Thank you.
Their emotions. Or were you able to read any of their expressions on their face, or how were they during the trial and today?
Well, I've been here since jury selection, and I have to say, I think they did a pretty good job picking the jury, because I have not been able to read anything to hand to the judge. So, I mean, they did a pretty good job picking them.
You've been following this story from the beginning. We know that there was about 100 plus people who were requested to be jurors, who were summoned for this. However, for this, I believe it was 12 jurors who ended up coming out of this. So that was part of the decision and the questioning that you were there for as well. And now we're getting the verdict of this.
Absolutely. And speaking of the jury, you sat in there. The judge or the jury will decide that sentencing in July.
Yes, that will be the judge. So that was actually up to Allison and the defense team. In this case, they had the option to have the sentencing done by the judge or the jury. Allison elected for it to be done by the judge. We won't find that out. They said for 6 to 8 weeks, but we heard earlier it will be in July.
Right. Thank you so much, Sydney. One more time, if you can tell us what that verdict was for those people who are just now joining us.
Okay, so anyway, he was found guilty of criminally negligent homicide. And again, my notes say in Texas, criminally negligent homicide is classified as a state jail felony under Texas Penal Code 19.05. Okay, so the felony carries 180 days to 2 year in state jail facility sentence and or up to $10,000 in fines. Okay, so basically, yeah. Or he could, I don't know. It says a judge may also consider probation, community supervision, or deferred adjudication. So depending on the circumstances and his criminal history, if this is his first time ever getting in trouble and clean record, whatnot, he could just get probation. So this man could literally do no days in prison for taking a life. Okay. So with that said, a lot of people are mad as hell because they kind of wanted him to be found guilty because it would have strengthened their hopes of Kamala Anthony being found guilty. The case is very similar. The colors are different. All right. The colors of the persons are different, but the cases are very similar. So it would look very funny, or suspect, should I say, now turning around and charging Camelo with murder when they did not charge this guy with murder. They would have to, they use case files like this to strengthen their case. You understand what I'm saying? So if they were able to allow breaks in this case, they would have to also do so in other cases. Okay. Especially they both in Texas too. I think one was in, was this in Austin? Let me see. What is happening? Y'all, what is what happening? Anyway, it's two different parts of Texas, but it's the same Texas. Texas law is Texas law. Texas law is Texas law. So anyway, I saw what somebody said, jail is just as dangerous or whatever, and it's just as dangerous in jail as it is in prison. All right. I always thought prison was worse, but I don't know. I ain't no criminal. I don't do those things. I was in jail one time for 27 hours, but I ain't trying to go back to find out if jail is rougher than prison or not. I just know I would cry every single day if I had to go. Okay. So anyway, but yeah, so this fella is about to literally either be set free or do less than 2 years away from his family. And he's 18 years old. Actually, I think he's older than 18 now. No, I think it's 18. Anyway, I think he did it at 18 and now he might be 20, 21 or something like that because it's been a couple of years. But anyway, that's the verdict on that. Now let's get into what was sent to me. Let's get into this other drama. Did y'all like my thumbnail? Let me put my thumbnail back up, y'all. Let me put my damn thumbnail up because, baby, the lies, the drama, and the damn delusion. And we're going to get into that today, okay? We are going to get into the damn delusion, and then we're going to fix it, okay? We're going to fix the damn delusion, all right? Because I'm telling you. Okay, so for the first thing that came into my inbox was a post, then a video. Let me go to my inbox. It was in my inbox. Let's go. Come on, let me upload it to here. I was like, say it ain't so, y'all. Say it ain't so, baby. Say it ain't so. So I got something in my inbox, and it appears to be a message that was sent to somebody else's inbox. I'm assuming that's what it looks like to me. Let me airdrop it. All right, I'm gonna pull this up, and then we're gonna discuss the video next. Okay. All right. So this. Let me stop showing that screen and show this. All right, so this was in my inbox, and it looked appears to be a message from Latruth. And I didn't know that it was a message until the person actually was like, no more, that's not a post. He sent that to someone's message. And I said, and they said, because look down here, it says only Latruth can send messages. You can react and vote in polls. So, I mean, apparently this was in somebody's message. That's what they told me anyway. Okay. But anyway, this joker sends a message to someone, right, at 11:40 a.m. saying, according to the bloggers, I cannot pay my rent. So I figured, why not live up to the rumors and pass the collection plate? If you ever laughed, cried, or vibed with my content, donate to a good cause. Keeping your boy off the streets and on the screen. Cash App, Pay Latruth, Apple Pay, Zelle, Chime, Venmo, using this email, promotions at Latruth officials. Let's prove the haters right in the most dangerous way possible. Whatever that means, right? So I broke down what this message means, right? Because we're like, what the hell? What in the absolute hell? So basically, he sent this message to someone and he used it as humor, right? It's almost like, let's laugh at the haters. You know what I mean? Let's snap back at the haters. Let's make them mad. Since they're claiming I can't pay my rent, let's prove them wrong. It's manipulation, you guys. That's what he's doing, right? But he's also trying to mask the fact that he seriously have a financial issue going on. We all know he does. He came out here and shook the can, I don't know how many times, right? So it actually shows that he does have financial issues going on, but he's trying to play it off by saying, you know, I figured why not live up to the rumors, as if trying to say it's not true. They're just rumors that he can't pay his rent, which we have seen where he was facing an eviction just months ago. Okay, I think around Valentine's Day or whatever is what the paperwork said. He was facing an eviction. So that right there shows that he's gangster leaning on being able to pay his rent. Okay. Furthermore, he says, why not live up to the rumors and pass the collection plate, right? So he's low-key asking for money. Then here's to go the sympathy manipulation. Okay. If you've ever laughed, cried, or vibed with my content, donate to a good cause. So that's that sympathy bullshit that he's trying to put on whoever he sent this message to. Okay. Then he lists all his pay engines where he can get paid from, because this means he's serious as shit, meaning that he really do need some money. Then he did a jokingly, keep your boy off the streets and on the screen. So he's basically saying, y'all, I'm in really need of your help, because if I don't get y'all money, I'm going to be on the streets because your boy don't want to go get a job. So keep your boy, pay my rent so I will not be on the streets, is what he's saying, okay? Then he said, let's prove the haters right in the most dangerous way. That is reverse psychology. That is, let's team up for a great cause. He's calling them haters. Let's team up for a great cause. Prove the haters wrong and in the most generous way possible. So that's just a low-key way of begging for money, testing their loyalty and begging for money because he doesn't want to go get a job. Now, my thing on this is he going to do this every month? Because rent is due every month. What are you going to say next month? This is May. What is he going to say in June? What is he going to say in July? What is he going to say in August? What is he going to say September, October, November? Is every month he going to come out here with the same ass shit? Let's prove the haters wrong and y'all pay my bills. Y'all pay my bills to prove the haters wrong. That's what he's doing, okay? Anywho, now the thing about it is, if he really didn't need them to pay his bills, he wouldn't have put every fucking way to pay him in this text. This joker put Cash App, Pay Latruth, Apple Pay, Zelle, Chime, Venmo, using this email. This joker is trying to hit every single way possible. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, this is definitely very much manipulative, and we all knew it was coming. Why did we know? because just yesterday he did a sympathy post saying, I know sometimes, you know, I'm not a liar, y'all. I'm a truth teller. But I know sometimes that, you know, I come on here and I don't tell y'all the 100% truth. But the one lie I told is when y'all asked me, was I good? And I told y'all, yeah, but I'm really not good. I'm really not good. What he wanted to say, and I'm going to fix it for him, is it's the first of the month and my ass don't have $2,600 to pay my damn rent. Okay. I would rather go to the strip club and throw dollar bills at strippers than to keep a roof over my head and a place for my daughter to come visit. Okay. So at the end of the month and toward the beginning of the month, this joker does these sympathy posts because he wants money because his lazy ass will not go get a job. I don't understand this for the life of me. It's going to come a time when he can't get a job because he's going to be too freaking old, or, you know, they like new meat. They like fresh meat. They don't really like hiring older people, even though it's against the law to discriminate against age. It is absolutely done. They do that. Okay. They want somebody that can grow with the company, somebody that got fresh energy. And it's going to come a time when his ass is too old and they're not going to hire him. I'm just being honest. Like, I know that may be some type of discrimination or whatever, but I'm not the boss of these companies, but they do it. We know it happens. You know what I mean? So anyway, and especially the good jobs, they want the good jobs, you know, to the people that can grow with the company. Now, you know, he might be able to go get a greedy at Walmart job, you know, or push the cart around job or whatever, something like that. But to make some real money, they want fresh meat, somebody that can grow with the company. Okay. And he don't have no experience. He's been out here for 17 years. Okay. He the only one I know that been on his job for 17 years, but his money went the other way. The money went the other way. Normally, if you're on your job for 17 years, you get promotion after promotion after promotion, and you make more money. You lead a company making more money than you started the company with. But this joker is digressing, not progressing. Okay? He ain't making no money. She said he's on live now saying that you're obsessed with him, even though you have a husband. Okay, whatever, D. Don't tell me what he's saying, please. Thank you. I don't care what he's saying. Okay, he care what I say. I'm his mama. Right? He listens to me. I don't listen to him. Right? So, but thank you, sweetheart. Anywho, this is manipulation. He tried it. He always trying it. You know, he's broke down. I don't understand why this man just won't go get a job. You would think because he still have small children. You know, Momo is only 5 years old. She'll be 6 here soon. You would think because he still have a damn child to raise that his ass would go get a job and do what he have to do instead of bringing his punk ass out here always talking, I ain't been paid for 22 months, but I'm still living. I got $20,000 worth of jewelry around my neck, but I want y'all to pay my rent, okay? He's a sorry excuse for a father, and he's a sorry excuse for a man. And he's an embarrassment for a child, okay? Of all my children, I got 5 successful ass kids and 1 failure, and he is the failure. Okay, he is my son from the failure baby daddy, and he turned out to be a damn failure. Okay, he is a failure. Right. Anywho, I feel sorry for Momo that she has to, and Deshari, because they have to suffer and have a lazy ass, pitiful ass, non-supportive ass dad like him. He's one of the worst ones on the internet that I have ever encountered. Okay. That I've ever had to do a story on, breakdown. He is one of the worst, sorriest ass excuse for a father there is. Okay, he comes out here on the internet pretending to be the baddest, biggest, baddest, most successful, supportive dad ever, and he's not. Okay, he sticks cameras in his kid's face because he wants to make money off his kid's face. He always claimed he had talent. If he had talent, there's no way that he would stick his kid's face in the camera. He will use his own damn talent. His kids are nothing but a coin. And that is sad. That's absolutely sad that his kids is nothing but a coin. Okay? And this is my damn opinion. And I can base my opinion on my channel. All right? Y'all know everything I say on this channel is allegedly. That's why you see the pink thing scrolling across the bottom. In my opinion, he's a pack of bullshit. Okay? He a pile of horse shit, right? He's not a good man. He's not a good friend. He's not a good brother. And he, goddamn it, show not a good husband, nor is he a good daddy. He is useless. But let's get into the part, let's get into the post that really boiled my blood today, okay? This one boiled my blood. Let's get into it. Let's get into this damn video. Let me put it up on the screen. Give me a moment. Before we get into that, let me put something else on the screen right quick. Before we get into that. I just want to give a gentle reminder that this punk ass nigga, y'all know I can't stand him. Let me tell you why I can't stand him. One thing I don't like is a person that consistently lie when you have proof. Just like the wide nose, fake teeth buying off the shelf bitch that told the judge that I brought my own personal hygiene business of me having a UTI to the internet, as if there's not clips out there that can refute what the fuck she said. But anyway, I digress. Let me get back on track. This is not about that wide nose heifer. But anyway, let's get into this one right quick. So this dude has filed a motion against Bree. I don't even know if she has this, but if she don't, y'all slide it to her Instagram shit. Who cares? But anyway, this dude went and ran his punk, small booty, little ankle, stank breath ass to the courts and claimed that Brianna had recruited her first baby daddy to go after him. Okay, so one of the sisters said, more. This is the first post. They went all the way back to find out why the baby daddy responded or said anything to him. This is what we came up with. This ninja posted this man kids after you guys, the court order told his punk ass to leave her children alone. After the court order specifically says, do not post her or her children on social media. He posts my boys for life. Now, I don't know if you guys see that. Let me zoom in. And if I need to get my ruler out, I will. Okay? My boys for life. I raised them. Now, this was posted to taunt baby daddy, well, the father of these children, baby daddy number one. Okay? It was done to post them because they are divorced. They are not his boys for life. She don't want nothing to do with his rusty, stank breath ass. She just want to be left the fuck alone so she can move on with her life. But he keeps doing shit like this. So he posts my boys for life. Now, mind you, this stanky ass breath nigga told her, do not post my daughter. And that is Desharia. What did she do? She stopped posting his daughter. She adhered to his controlling ass rules and she stopped posting his daughter. So she said, stop posting my son. Don't post my goddamn kids, nigga. And what did he do? He posted kids. So this is a way to taunt her and taunt the kid's father. So the kid's father responds. Okay? And he says, hi, I think it's disrespectful for this man to post your children and claim he raised them, especially when you're always been a part of their lives. He is only posting them because his views are low and posting, and I don't know what it says on there. So it looks like somebody must have sent this to Woken as a comment. And Woken posted it. It looked like a person named, let me see who sent this to him. I just seen the name. Oh, right here. So somebody named Jasmine Bailey sent this comment. They made this comment, and he and the baby father, Deshaun, posted the comment on the picture that this punk posted of his children. And this is what set off the back and damn forth. She said, you want me to send you where he says no judge or lawyer can tell him what to do? Don't send it to me. Somehow send it to Brianna. Me and Brianna has no connection, and I do not want to be involved in that, to be honest with you. So send it to Brianna, okay? She's going to need it for court because per the court papers, this joker has filed against her for recruiting. Yeah, listen to this, y'all. This ninja said that Brianna recruited the man, her first baby father, to attack him. Make that make any type. Did y'all just hear me? Did y'all just hear me? This man post this dude's kids, right? And then said Brianna recruited. She says, hello, Amber in chat. You in the wrong chat, baby. You fell out the bushes in the wrong. This shit is too funny. Everybody say, hey, that one. She in the wrong chat. She meant to say that in Amber chat. Girl, you fell out the bushes on accident. You in the wrong chat, boo. This shit is funny as fuck to me, though, y'all. Everybody say, hey, that one. Hey, that one, girl. You in the bushes. You in the bushes, girl. You want a membership? Is that what it is? She fell out the wrong ass chat, baby. I know she feel embarrassed as hell. Oh, girl. Put the little church finger up and dip your ass right on across the street. It's okay, girl. It's okay. Your ass fell all the way out the damn chat. But it's good to know that y'all listen to me. I love it. I love that I got y'all attention. I will always have y'all attention. She probably one of the main ones. I don't listen to her black face ass. Hey, that made me laugh. Huh? You might as well go and give me a $5 super chat for that. Where I'm at on my super chats, y'all? Have I reached my goal yet? That one, can you contribute before you leave? Can you help me reach my goal? I need $5. You done came over here and heard a whole lot of tea already. You can at least tip me, girl. Go on and tip me $5. And then you can go over there and say hey to Amber, because, girl, you fell out of the chat, baby. You hear me? This shit is hilarious. All right? But it's no problem. You really don't have to be in the bushes, okay? You can speak in our chat. You know, you did. You just did. You just thought you was in Amber chat. Buy me a Coca-Cola, girl. Buy me a coffee. I deserve one. But anyway, let's continue to break this down, honey. She just fell out the wrong ass chat. I'm pretty sure she's embarrassed right now. It's okay. Anyway, he's trying to say that Brianna has recruited Deshaun to, to say things to him like, quote, Bible verse. See, that's what's bothering his soul. Because, see, Deshaun don't call him a pussy ass nigga like I do. Bitch ass nigga, stanky breath, high booty ass, little ankles, humpback, dirty face, liar, manipulate. Deshaun don't call him none of that. I do. Oh, fake teeth, horse teeth, big mouth, boot mouth. I'm the one that call him these names, not Deshaun, right? So, however, Deshaun hit him with the Bible verses. Honey, that me calling him boot mouth, stanky breath, shit face, shit smell, all that or whatever, that don't bother him. Now, hitting him with them scriptures is what's bothering him, okay? Them scriptures that Deshaun is waking them demons up with, that bothers him. He doesn't know how to deal with Deshaun using the Bible against him. See, I let the devil use my dirty mouth against him, okay? But Deshaun is whooping his ass with the scripture. And that disturbs his soul. So he wants Deshaun to shut the fuck up and let him disrespect him by playing with his children. Okay? Y'all heard me, let me say it again. He wants Deshaun to sit back and allow him to disrespect him by playing with his children. All right? He's not in a relationship no more. He even said he did not want to be married to her after year 1. He also said he don't want to be no fucking daddy. Okay? And he also was happy as hell when there was no kids in the house and it was completely quiet. Y'all know that was before he ended up in a 2-bedroom apartment, honey, because baby, you real reap what the fuck you sow. Okay? But at any rate, he wants silence from Deshaun. He wants silence from Bree while he come out here and sub the dog shit out of her just to continue a smear campaign and to sub the dog shit out of her kids' other fathers, right? That's what he wants. That's what a narcissist, a controlling ass narcissist want. They want you to shut the fuck up while they come out here and do whatever it is that they want to do or say out of their mouth. And they want you to take it, they want you to digest it, and they want you to swallow it. Okay? All right? So anyway, so Deshaun fought back as a daddy should, and he didn't like it. He like, no, nigga, you're not supposed to fight back. You're supposed to let me see the narrative and tell people that I raised your kids. That I raised your kids. I made your kids who they are. Okay? Because in his mind, them 6 years was the best accomplishments of his motherfucking life. Because he would never do no better than he did when he was with Bree. He know his fucking life is going in the wrong damn direction. Y'all know as we get older, we get wiser. Sometimes we get more wealth. You know what I'm saying? We get healthier. You know what I mean? This nigga is going the opposite ass direction. Okay? His pockets getting thinner. His ego is being fragiled. It's cracking. Now it already cracked, honey. He going the wrong damn direction. Okay? He said you went out. Y'all can hear me? Let me know if you can hear me because I do not want to waste my breath or whatever. Because let me know. Because I ain't even got to the damn video yet. Let me know if y'all can hear me, please. Somebody said I went out. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Am I on the stage? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Okay, she said, yeah. So the one that said I went out, step out and come back in. It might be your mic, baby. It might be your mic. But anyway, again, this joker disrespected Deshaun and expected Deshaun to just accept it, not say shit, okay? She said, I wish Kelvin will take him with them out of the country. I'm tired of his long mouth ass. You know, I actually, well, we'll talk about it another day. Just remind me that because I believe he will go. But let's remind me of that another time. So anyway, that's it for that screenshot. I wanted to bring that up because, yeah, that is one of the things that he tried to say. Brianna recruited the baby daddy to come after him. So, you know, these narcissists will start some bullshit with you. They'll initiate the bullshit, and then they'll turn around with their narcissistic, sick asses and turn around and say, you did it. You initiated. You. I swear to God on everything that I love, these narcissists are fucking sick people. They are sick ass people. They literally will sit here and deny the bullshit that they did. Oh my God. Anyway, that's the thing. Oh, child, let me bring up this damn video. Hold on, it's coming. God damn it, what's going on? Hold on. Give me a second. He laughed about it too. Make that make any type of damn sense. All right, hold on. I got it on the video clip, but I'm just gonna play it right here. All right. Y'all look at this damn video. It's about 2 minutes long, and then we're gonna break this shit down.
Hey, look at this. I never saw this before. Yeah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How old is that kid? Oh man, he's got to change a diaper as a kid. You ever changed a diaper before? No? I used to change diapers when I was a kid. You 5. Your big sister used to change your diaper sometimes. Did you know that? Lala used to change your diaper. You knew that? You remember? You don't remember Lala changing your diaper? Yeah, you got a good memory. But you never did this? You a big sister now, though. Mostly. You a big sister now. I'm watching.
So let me give you a little context right quick. You know, the video is not over. Let me give you a little context. So I don't know if you guys have seen this video, but he literally is showing a video, and I don't know if it was her that wanted to see it or him. But now, mind you, he's filming. Okay, he's filming his daughter because you know he's always filming his daughter, but he's filming his daughter watching. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on one second. Okay, can y'all hear me? Oh, sorry about that. I had to take that one. So anyway, let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me. I'm sorry about that. So sorry about that. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I could have just finished playing this while I was taking that call. Damn, it's thunder. Okay, all right. So again, let me play it a little bit again because now I got to get my point back. I got knocked off right quick. Hold on one second. Let's go back a little bit.
You a big sister now, though. Mostly. You a big sister now. I'm watching. Look, that's funny. Yeah. What would you do if you changed a little boo-boo diaper?
I will tell mommy.
Huh? You'll tell your mama?
She did this.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. That's nasty.
We know you can't do it.
Hold on.
If you ain't change your baby diaper.
Huh?
Kids, Sienna, kids, baby change diaper.
She said that's a what? What you mean a real one?
Now you notice, I want you to notice right here, but we're going to go back over the whole video, but I want you to notice how he keep asking her, what do you mean a real one? What do you mean a real one? I think he asked 3 or 4 times. Let's go back just a little bit when he says, she said, this is a real one, which I'm going to tell you in a minute what I gather from this. Of course, y'all know all of this is my own analysis, okay? But let's go back to when he says, what do you mean a real one? He going to ask her like 3 times. Listen.
She said that's a what? What do you mean a real one? What do you mean a real one?
Number 2.
No, it is. So what do you mean it's a real one?
Number 3.
So that's a real baby?
4 times he asked what he said, what do you mean is a real one? 4 times he asked about what the baby being real. All right, now you guys. Now y'all probably look at that and look like, oh, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that video. There's nothing wrong with that video. Well, it actually is something wrong with the video, okay, you know? He said things like, you ever changed a baby diaper before? You a big sister now. What would you do if you change poop? Okay. Now, I don't know what y'all heard, but what I heard, it wasn't innocent talk. It was planting a seed. What he's trying to do is plant a seed to Momo that Brianna twins are not real. Okay. He asked, hey, you're a big sister now. Have you changed diapers? You know, Lala used to change your diaper, insinuating that if she ain't changed no diapers, that those babies are not real. Okay. That they are fake babies. Let's go back and listen to it because I want y'all to hear the context in which he is talking. Okay. Let's go back now. Let's go back with a clear mind, with a clear head. Let's go.
Yeah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, hold on. Mind you, that his smear campaign people, his blind ass monkeys, are already over there claiming that the kids are not real, that her twins are baby dolls, right? So he just want to further, right? He want to further bait them into saying the same claim that those children are not real. And what he's trying to do, he's trying to plant a seed of doubt in Momo that her siblings, her new siblings, are not real.
How old is that kid?
And why would you ask a child how old is that kid? The fuck, how old does the kid look to you, you big fucking idiot? And he's videotaping it. You know what I'm saying? Because he basically weaponized his child against Bree to further this smear campaign against her. Ooh, child. Lord Jesus. This is all in contempt of court, okay?
Oh man, he's got to change a diaper as a kid. You ever changed a diaper before? No? I used to change diapers when I was a kid. You 5. Your big sister used to change your diaper sometimes. Did you know that? Lala used to change your diaper. You knew that? You remember? You don't remember Lala changing your diaper? Yeah, you got a good memory. So you never did this?
What does that sound to you? He's doing this on camera. He is interrogating her, right? And you can tell that she's uncomfortable. And you can tell that she wants to just watch the damn TV and not be drilled about her damn siblings, which tells me that he does this all the time. This tells me that Momo is being asked questions at his house about the twins or about other shit that goes on in the house. And why is he mentioning Lala's name? Isn't that against the court order? Why is he even mentioning Lala? And why he's on film doing it? This is all to weaponize his daughter to further the campaign, smear campaign against Brianna. Okay, this is harassment, and he's weaponizing his daughter to do it. Okay.
Yeah, you got a good memory. So you never did this? You a big sister now, though.
He's saying you're a big sister now because what he really wants to say, he wanted her to say what he's trying to insinuate. Should I say, if you've never done that, then those twins are not real. If you've never changed, because Lala changed your diaper, so you would turn around and change your twins, your sister's, your baby's brother and sister diaper, right? That's what he's trying to insinuate. But you can definitely tell that Momo is just like, listen, I don't want to talk about that. I just want to watch TV with you, Dad. I don't want to be drilled by you. I'm only 5 years old, honey. You drilling me like I'm some type of witness in a court case. I just want to watch TV with my damn daddy. Why are you trying to plant a seed in my head that my siblings aren't real? That my mama lied to me about having new babies. That is what he's trying to do. Okay? He is interrogating her. Okay?
Mostly. You a big sister now. I'm watching. Look, that's funny. Yeah. What would you do if you changed the little boo-boo diaper?
I will tell mommy.
Huh?
I tell mommy.
You'll tell your mama?
She did this. She did this.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. That's nasty.
He's saying I couldn't do it. That's nasty. It's proof that he ain't no real father. Because let me tell you something, honey. Whether it's nasty or not, as a parent, maybe you clean your kids. He couldn't do it because he had a wife that did. You understand what I'm saying? He had a wife that did. I couldn't do it. That's nasty. But he's supposed to be the real father game because we've seen Jonell change his twins, nasty or not. We've seen Jonell change shit. Most moms and dads have changed shit because eventually he gonna need his shit changed by his kids. You understand what I'm saying? So anywho, that further tell you that he was a piece of shit ass daddy in the home. Okay.
Hold on.
I'll put up something.
Huh?
Kids, channel, kids, baby change diapers.
He basically wants her to validate the rumor that's out there. Okay, y'all remember when he photoshopped her stomach, made it flat or whatnot when he went to pick up Momo or drop Momo off or whatever it was he was doing? I think he was picking up Momo. He made her stomach flat because he wanted people to believe that she was lying about being pregnant. You know what I mean? Then he called them turtles and dogs or something like that or whatever because he was trying to sneak and video record the kids in the back of the car or whatever. Now he's using his daughter. He's trying to get her to validate the rumor that he's put out here that the kids are fake. He literally is doing that. He wants to humiliate Brianna because he wants Momo to doubt that those twins are real. Yeah, he's using disbelief in the twins to humiliate Brianna. Everything he does is to humiliate, embarrass, and shame Brianna. Everything. And to harass Brianna. And mind you, this was not a private conversation that he had with Momo. He did this shit on camera. He posted it on social media, and he did it for one reason and one reason only, because he wanted the audience to pick apart this damn video, comment on it, and further laugh at it. Okay? This is absolutely not co-parenting peacefully. This is propaganda. All right? It's bullshit. Okay? This nothing has to do with no co-parenting. This is not a good father at all. He is using Momo to weaponize. He weaponizing Momo or whatever to embarrass or humiliate and harass the mother. He's a narc.
She said that's a what? What you mean a real one? What do you mean a real one? So what do you mean it's a real one?
She's just trying to watch TV. And you can tell that he drills her because she like, it is. Because he didn't pulled up a video of them kids before and tried to convince her that baby dolls can look real too. He already said on camera, baby dolls can poop too. Baby dolls can pee too. So he wants Momo to think that her twin siblings are baby dolls. This is sick, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is sick. Momo said it is. Momo understands to a certain extent that her daddy wants her to believe something that's just not true. And that's sad. And the thing about it is this man doesn't even realize that his daughter is catching on to his bullshit. Your 5-year-old daughter is not as naive as you think she is. He doesn't even realize, y'all, that Momo, the fact that Momo just said, I want y'all to listen to this. Momo said it is. Momo said it is. She heard her daddy the first time. He said, what you mean is real? She ain't say nothing. He heard it the second time. What do you mean is real? She ain't say nothing. She heard it the third time. What do you mean is real? Then the fourth time. And she said it is. You want to know why she said that? Because this ain't the first time that this asshole has questioned her about whether the kids are real or not. Take a listen.
What do you mean a real one?
No, it is.
So what do you mean it's a real one? So that's a real baby?
No, let's go back to the first. What do you mean is a real one? Let's go back to the first. What do you mean is a real one?
She said that's a what? What do you mean a real one? What do you mean a real one?
No, it is.
So what do you mean it's a real one? So that's a real baby?
This is sick. And then he goes on to say, my 5-year-old daughter fascinated with babies changing diapers, but she's never changed one. LOL. So basically what he's saying there is she's infatuated with changing a baby, but she's never changed one because she's never had to. She's never had to change one because he's trying to say the babies are not real. Okay? He literally wants the content creators to take this and be like, oh, Momo just confirmed that the twins are not real. This is all done to humiliate Brianna, to discredit Brianna, to poke fun at Brianna, to further the smear campaign against Brianna. Because y'all know them old goofy ass, uneducated, illiterate, abuse supporting women are going to make content off of this. They literally are going to pick at Brianna now, and y'all wait for it. They're going to pick at Bri and say, Momo basically ain't never changed the twins' diapers, so they must not be real. Lala changed her diaper, and so the fact that she never changed the twins' diapers, then the twins are not real. He wants them to further harass Brianna, further go after Brianna. And what they don't understand is what if a man did that to their daughters? Literally, what if a man so manipulative, okay, so abusive, emotionally abusive, did this to their daughter? What if they were in a situation, a co-parenting situation, where you have a man behind the scenes that's weaponizing, whether it's your daughter or your son, weaponizing y'all child to humiliate you as a mother? They don't think about that because that's not what's currently going on. It's not what's currently going on. She said, can she sue him for this? I mean, I don't know if she can sue him, but I do believe that she can have him in contempt because this is exactly what he's doing. He thinks he's fucking slick, y'all. He thinks he's slick. Caysen said she's 5 years old. What the fuck would he think she's changing diapers, shaking my fucking head? He's sick. He absolutely is sick. He's sick. What kind of father game is that? I'm sorry, he does not love her. No father with no visitors to come and see him. Wait a minute, hold on, I read that wrong. No father that loves her child. Hold on, it went too fast. What kind of father game is that? I'm sorry, he does not love her. No father that loves their child would do this to their child like that. Absolutely, Rita, 105,000%. Absolutely, in my opinion, I do not believe he loves her because he would not do this. And mind you, he filmed the shit and put it on social media. He uploaded it. I don't know if he was live. Was he live? Let's see. Was he live? Let's see. Was he live? No. So he recorded it and posted it on social media. He recorded it, you guys. He recorded it and posted it. Okay. So he posted it for the mere reason for giving giving those hater content creators content to bash Bree. He wants them to bash Bree. And guess what? They like, oh, thank you, because I ain't know what else to say. Thank you. And they're going to do it. And they are going to do it. They don't even realize how they're being used by this man, but they don't care, because as long as it makes them money, it makes them feel good to know that they can bash Bree all day long. All day long. That's all the energy that they have is to bash Bree. Bash Bree. Let's bash her. Let's humiliate her. Let's mock her. Let's drag her. Yeah, let's hurt her. Yeah. Let's allow him to use their daughter to disturb her peace, because that's what he's doing. And they are okay with it. They're absolutely okay with that. Not one of them sorry pieces of shit bitches will come out and say, now you wrong for that shit. Because they sorry. They sorry excuse for women. They're sorry excuse for mothers. And they sorry excuse for fucking human beings. Not one of them sorry pieces of shit bitches. And yeah, I said it. They all bitches. They all bitches. Them sorry ass bitches will not come out and tell him you're wrong. Now that's why I draw the fucking line. You don't weaponize your own child to harass and humiliate the mother. She said Bree should have been in contact with the judge this morning, getting his visitation stopped until they went to court. They would have gave her time to request supervision visitation with bail. Listen, when y'all come over here and tell me things like this, I promise y'all should probably jump in her inbox or tell somebody. I'm telling y'all, because these are the things that she should know. I used to tell Cora supporters the same thing. I said, hey, run over there and tell Cora this, that, and the other. And they did. And Cora would take heed and she would do some of the things. You know what I mean? She would do some of the things. I would notice that she did some of the things. So tell Bree. Go tell Bree. Because I do believe that she does have, that's a lot, man. I tell you, there's so much out here that this man has done and said that, and the thing about it is he thinks I told y'all this before, a narcissist don't think that they have to adhere to the rules. They only think that the other person, their supply, they have to abide by the court order. They don't. They don't think, like this man don't think that court order applies to him. He feels that he can come out here and sub her. He can come out here and continue that smear campaign. He can come out here and mock her, bash her, humiliate her, laugh at her. He feels that he can do all of that, right? And won't nothing happen. But the moment she even take a slight, even she open her mouth and yawn too loud, he's ready to go be a fucking police. Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor. Anyway, those are jealous, hateful, envious idiots. Absolutely. I believe he liked men and scared to come out. She said, I believe he liked men. She said he has never been penalized for his actions, so he thinks he's untouchable. Yes, and that's why he say things like, oh, I win in all my court cases. I go in victorious, and I will go in whatever and walk out victorious. He says all of that because he really do not think that he can get touched. And not like touched in a harmful physical way. I mean touched like legally. Like he doesn't feel that the law applies to him. He feels that he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. He does need to be made example of. I mean, if a judge really did their damn job, you know what I'm saying? And even ask for more proof or evaluation or whatever the case may be, then they will find out exactly what this man is doing. She said, a more read Shanae comment. All right, hold on. Where your comment, Shanae? I don't see it. Is it all the way up here? Hold on. I don't see a Shanae's comment. Oh, right here. I think he had her watching videos of fake babies before that. And then the next video, she said, this one is real. Oh, really? I don't know exactly what you're saying. You think he had her watching fake babies before. trying to, or what are you saying? Like he was trying to convince her that her sisters were fake? I mean, excuse me, her siblings were fake? He's acting like Momo excited about seeing the babies on TV. That's real. But she's supposed to have real babies at home. That's what he's trying to say, that she shouldn't be that happy about babies on TV. Huh? I don't understand. I'm missing something that you guys are saying. This video was recorded because this would have been out. You can tell that he cut it off because she probably said something he didn't want. No one. Oh yeah, it is recorded. Yeah, he recorded and uploaded that. His content creators are dry over there, so he's trying to give them content. Okay, got you on that one. Just like Justin Dean, his hatred for his ex is greater than his love for his child. Knox does not know how to love. I believe that. Absolutely. So sad that he would use his daughter. And that's how you know he's a piece of shit daddy, because he does. He weaponizes his daughter. You know what I mean? He tried to prep her, and it sounded like she was already frustrated with him. It absolutely did sound like she was frustrated. Sad thing is, what is he getting out of this? He's drowning. He's suffering. Bree is living in peace. Absolutely. Now, that right there is a word. Because what are you getting out of this? Even with them bashing Bree, what the fuck are you getting? I need to ask y'all something. What do narcs get out of seeing somebody else humiliated or whatnot when they ask this art, can't pay their fucking bills? This nigga, you ain't making no money off this. Nigga, you can't pay your bills. You out here sending messages to tell people that your ass is broke. Huh? But somebody sent me something that said that he, something about he winning in real life. Let me see. Hold on. Where that I'm winning in real life bullshit at? Hold on. Something about he winning in real life. Oh, right here. Here you go. He said, I'm winning in real life. F the internet. I'm winning in real life coming from a dude that need Cash Apps, Zelles, Venmos, Chime, Apple Pay, fucking PayPal. But this dude say, I'm winning in real life. And in the beginning of the video, you can hear him say, oh, look at this, or something to that effect. He was trying to get Momo to say she changed the baby while saying Lala changed her at that age. Yeah. Yeah, I picked that up, Kathleen, that he was trying to insinuate if Lala changed you and she was a baby, then you should be changing your siblings. And he like, you ain't never changed no baby? What would you do if you asked to change some poo-poo? And she's like, I'll get mommy. Because she understands that that's mommy's job. And she's seen mommy do that. And that is why she said, I get mommy. She damn sure didn't say, I get daddy. Because she knows she ain't never seen daddy do nothing like that. All daddy does is stick that fucking camera in her face. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. But he says, I'm winning in real life. Fuck the internet. You winning in real life, but your ass is shaking a motherfucking can in real life. And on social media. But you winning in real life. Okay. Can you imagine how he is programming baby girl off the internet? Oh my God. I kind of don't even want to think about it. He may program her to be against her mom. Narcs are dangerous. Oh my goodness. I can't even begin to think about that. But like I said the other day, Brianna's going to have to point to her daughter every time she pick it. And y'all, just Friday, I think it's this weekend. What Bree doing on her page over there? Let me go look at Bree's page. The Lord, Father God. Now, you know, well, you know what? Look at his page, because when he get her, he gonna post her. You best to believe that shit. If you believe for one moment that he ain't gonna post her, you got it wrong, baby. He gonna post her. He gonna have that camera all shoved down in her damn esophagus. He gonna have that camera shoved all the way down in her esophagus. Hold on, let me see what Bree doing on her page over here. Okay, it don't look like she posted anything on that one. Let's look at her page. Hold on. Okay, so she ain't really post anything. Let's look at his stories. Because you know if he gets Momo today, because you know he forfeited his last visitation. Look at this one right here, y'all. Look at this shit. This is what I'm talking about. I haven't been paid in 10 months on this blue app, and I still have a roof over my head. God is good. Nigga, no one cares about whether you've been paid or not at this point. That's your own personal ass fucking business. Go get a job and your ass will get paid. If he went and got a job, he'll get paid once a month, won't he? Nigga. He ain't got paid because his ass ain't working. If Momo says she do change her siblings, they would have said something negative about that. Absolutely. They would have been like, oh, she's a piece of shit mom. She's not, she's using her kids to take care of her other kids. That's why he said, Lala changed your diaper. He said, Lala changed your diaper to insinuate that Bree had Lala. Because, in one video, he's like, Lala raised them more. But that's embarrassing for him to even say that. Because when he said Lala changed your diaper, hell, he was in the house with her too. Why his ass ain't never changed the diaper? Why he ain't never changed Momo diaper? That joke said, "Ooh, I can't do that. That's nasty." How you gonna sit here and say changing a baby is nasty? It's your damn baby, you piece of shit. Can't stand this nigga. Anyway, call center. I agree, as she should. I don't know what that means. She posts the babies in her stories. They 4 months now. It's on her Miss Brianna page. Yeah, I did see the little footsies. He's a deadbeat dad. Absolutely, he is. Absolutely, he is. She said, I believe Bree talked to Momo before she goes to not discuss anything that goes on in the house. You think so? Sometimes you got to be like that. She said, I think he wanted Momo to say she changed him. Oh, I said that. This weekend, Bree might not let her go again after this video. And maybe that's why he posted the video, hoping that Bree would show up. I don't think Bree would disobey the court order. That's not Bree. Bree is going to abide by the court order. She's going to make sure she's safe. He's the only narcissistic one that's going to not abide by the court order. He's the only one breaking rules around here. Bree's not going to disregard that court order. Bree know that, Bree has a degree. This nigga don't. His degree is 57 years on social media. That's it. That's all. And ain't got no damn well. Pitiful excuse. You know what I'm saying? He did one time about, you might play with me on the internet, but in real life. Let's listen to this. I know y'all probably don't want to hear this shit, but I do. Have y'all heard this? Raise your hand if you already heard this video. I don't even know what he's going to say. He said, you might play with me and...
Might have seen me. He said, that part not in real life. Ask.
Have y'all seen it?
He said that part not in real life. Absolutely, Lakeisha. No, they people use this internet as a playground, bro. Not in real life though.
He used it as a playground. I want y'all to. Now I have not seen this video. This is a real reaction to this video. It's about 14 minutes long, and after this, I'm gonna hop off. Okay. But I'm going to break this video down because, one thing I do know about a narc is that they say things or whatever that they're doing, right? But they try to push it off on you, okay? So it sounds like he's the one that's playing on the fucking internet, not realizing that a real judge is going to have to listen to real evidence, baby. You hear me?
I'm playing with Latruth in real life. Just this internet. They play on the internet. Knowing I ain't into that. They play where they know I'm minding my business at. You dig what I'm saying? What up, Roz? What up, Key Jones? Golden Sybil, I see you. She said, hello, handsome. How you doing? Yeah. Like Charles the White be saying, yeah.
He like for people to call him handsome because without them filters, when he look in the mirror, he know that, whatever. He see what he's looking back. Okay.
Yeah. They play with me on the internet, but not in real life, though. They play with me where it's safe for them at. The internet. Hiding behind firewalls and shit. You hear me? Might have seen me on the internet, but you don't know me. Quit telling people you my partner, really you don't know me. What up? What up?
She said, "Amor, are you coming back?" I don't know where I'm at on my goal, you guys. Where I'm at on my goals, moderators. Where am I at on my goals?
Absolutely, say enjoy my weekend always, man. I enjoy every weekend that I have, man. Especially those weekends that I have with my little girl. But when I don't have my little girl, I still gotta enjoy my weekend regardless, man. Y'all.
That's his excuse for missing his last visitation with his daughter and going to the strip club. Okay, that's what he's trying to use an excuse. When he don't have his little girl, he still can go throw dollars at ass. Okay.
Already snow. He said all the way from Nassau, Bahamas. I feel you, man.
That joker said Nassau, Bahamas. Anyway.
And I ain't been there in a little minute. I love the Bahamas.
Nassau, Bahamas.
Y'all don't know you can send stars on this page right here.
I need some money, y'all. Can y'all send stars on this page right here? How many more do I need? I need 3 more. 3 more super chats, you guys. Meet my goal. 3 more super chats. Thank y'all so very much. 3 more super chats. Thank y'all.
I had to go live from my other page a little bit ago. It wouldn't even let me. So I'm like, what in the world are they doing? Like, for real? Facebook got to stop playing. I tried to go live on my other page, and it wouldn't even let me, y'all. Be safe always, Tamika. Be safe too, boo. How y'all doing, though? How's y'all day? Enough about me. How is y'all's day, man? I can't even get on here and tell y'all how I'm doing, because hell, every platform, every channel you go to, they talking about me. They gonna tell you how I'm doing, even if I don't get to tell you.
Now he know ain't nobody checking for his ass but me and Jenny, honey. We the only one blogging on this old boot mouth ass looking liar, okay? Ain't nobody else is checking for this ninja.
80% of the shit they be saying be a lie too, so I just be like, they won't even let me tell y'all how I'm doing. I gotta get on. Sometimes I get on social media to see how I'm doing. I can't even hold y'all. Sometimes I get on social media to see how I'm doing. I don't even be knowing how I'm doing sometimes. I be like, how I'm doing today? Let me get on social media and see how I'm doing today. Everybody painting a story, so go ahead and appreciate the love, man. Let them know. Hey, y'all tell me, how am I doing? Y'all let me know how I'm doing. What y'all done heard today? What y'all heard about Latruth today? What y'all heard about I record everything today? Y'all let me know. I'm gonna ask y'all know. I know how I'm doing, but I want to see if y'all know before I know. Fantabulous, that's good. Gwen, thank you again for the stars, baby. They know more about you than you know about you. You hear me?
No, we just know the truth about your ass that you're not willing to tell. Goofy lying ass nigga.
Yo, they know more about me than I do. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy, bro. They know who I'm screwing, who I'm not screwing.
We don't care who you screwing. We really don't. Like, it sounds disgusting. Can you not even mention that shit?
Talking to, you know where I'm at every day, every second of the day. They know where I'm at, or they think they do anyway. Hear it? Let them tell it.
Riding around looking for clout. That's all you doing.
Let them tell it. They in my back pocket.
We wouldn't want to be in that smelly place.
Jillian said, you're blessed. Thank you so much. Gold and silver, appreciate the 39 stars. How do you let you send an odd number of stars like that? 39 stars. How do they let y'all do that? What's up, Latruth? GG, how you feeling? Appreciate those 100 stars, man. They are obsessed with you, RH. Man, I done learned to know a lot about obsession in the past 2-3 years, man. I honestly didn't know much about it. One thing about Latruth,
Obsession is his middle name. He is obsessed with Bree. Period.
Never be obsessed over nobody.
Yeah.
You hear me? It's not.
He can't even say that with a straight ass face. Hear me? Hear me? He's obsessed with Bree. He stalks her.
In my DNA, I could never be obsessed. For real. But I see what obsession looks like firsthand, and it's scary, boy. It's scary, boy, to know that a motherfucker think about you from sun up to sun down. Especially when some of them got husbands and shit. It's people out here with husbands and wives, and they think about me sun up to sun down, man. They not even.
Don't flatter yourself, son. Don't flatter yourself. This is a job. Don't flatter yourself. Don't flatter yourself, honey. This is a job. I'm at work, okay?
Giving their husband or their wife no attention, bro. This shit is crazy. I said 40, then 39. Oh, appreciate that, man. So that's 79. I'm starting to wonder how some of them's husbands be feeling at night. But they got to be thinking about me whenever they giving it to their husband.
Don't flatter yourself. Please don't. Oh, my Jesus, don't. Don't make people throw up, okay?
They sleeping with their husband. They got me on their mind. I know they like, Robert. Oh my God, Robert. Oh my God, Robert. The husband must.
Only rankle fingers would ever do such a thing.
I've got AirPods in at this point. Because I'd be dang if I'm laid up with a woman and she thinking about another man. I don't know what to say about that, man. I'm telling y'all, the ones that y'all know who I'm talking about, the ones that be up all night saying negative stuff about me, man. I can't imagine how their husband feel, man. He gotta have AirPods on. Them dudes gotta have them AirPods in. They don't even know. They don't even hear her when she be saying, "Latruth, oh my God, Latruth, oh my God."
He must forgot we saw him coming down them stairs in them little blue boxer, little bitty boy pants on, them little boy drawers. He must forgot we saw him. Bye. Honey, Brianna didn't even have to tell us that he wasn't working with nothing, because anybody with eyes, and I'm talking about anybody, whether you wear bifocals or not, honey, a blind bat can see that this joker is not a grower and ain't packing a damn thing. That thing was the size of a bullet. You know what I mean? A little bitty bullet. That's it. That's all.
And I ain't even there. And wouldn't be there. They couldn't pay me enough to be there. Wouldn't touch him with a $10 million check on the line. Wouldn't even touch him.
Nigga, you would lick a man's balls for $10 million. You would eat the balls, swallow the balls, chew the balls, digest the fucking balls. Nigga, you money hungry and trust. You would lick 5 sets of balls for $10 million. Hey, you probably do it for $1,000 in these days. Fuck.
Because I wouldn't be able to get through the session without, you know what I'm saying? And I'm only talking, y'all know I'm only saying that about the ones who spread lies, say negative stuff. I ain't talking about the positive.
No, you just don't like the ones that call your ass out, period, okay? We call you out on your bullshit.
Talkers. They wake up about you, go to bed about, bro, they got me in they coffee cup, teacup. I'm in they salt and pepper jar. I'm in they peanut butter and jelly. They probably got the truth written all over everything, man. I don't blame them, though. They make a lot of money to think about me and talk about me.
He's still clocking our coins, That's why I posted for his ass. I posted on my community wall so he can see that shit, you broke ass joker. Look at his face. I posted to show him, nigga, I'm still making coins, baby. Hey, make sure I make my goal, you guys. I need 1 or 2 more or something like that. I don't even know. I ain't even checked it. Y'all let me know, honey. We can't get off until I meet my goal. Thank y'all. Appreciate you. It's the first of the month. You know what I mean?
I'm buying all the ketchup, all the fruits and vegetables,
the popcorn and the motherfucking M&Ms too, nigga, and the soda pop.
And jelly. The bills is being paid, the vacation, everything is on.
Oh, he mad. We're gonna talk about the vacation in a minute, y'all. But he mad. He said all the vacations on him. Look how he leaned forward and said, "Me." Y'all look on me. Look like living with Terry in that house. Look at him. Y'all look on me. I pay for everything: the vacation, the clothes, the haircuts, the toothpaste, the toothbrush. Hell, she going to the dentist on Monday, and it's on me. All look on me.
On the truth. So it's like, I get it. You know, when you paying their bills, they gonna talk about you all night long. So that's what it is. I get it. Husband don't even care neither. He like, shit, you taking the weight on me. Latruth paying these bills.
Yeah, you used to that, aren't you, Latruth? Yeah, Brianna used to pay all your little bills. Now you got to pay them shits yourself. How I feel? How does it feel? How does it feel?
Hey, Robert Hampton paying these bills. Hey, I ain't got to do nothing now. Damn.
Thank you for paying my bills, Latruth. Thank you for paying my bills. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for paying my bills.
Sheesh. Sheesh. That's all I have to say, bro. Hey, the motion of the ocean, boy.
Oh, yes. Okay, thank you so much for saying that, Me, thank you so much, because you know what? We do be forgetting. Y'all, remind me, thank you, Me. We cannot forget about Brianna's GoFundMe. You know, even if it's $1 or $2 at a time, her court date is in June, which is next month, actually. So let's try to get her to her goal. You know, if you got extra $5 laying around or whatnot or whatever, let's pour into her GoFundMe. Okay. And thank you for reminding me of that, because I sure be forgetting, Me. So I do appreciate you. Okay.
Definitely the motion, man. That's one thing we can't deny. And I'm winning in real life and on the internet, bro.
This joker winning in real life, but in court, in them real life eviction notices or whatever, he ain't winning. So what that mean? Anyway, let's continue.
Get my piece, all that. I ain't got to get online and talk about another person all day. I ain't got to listen to no arguing and none of that. Health good.
Hey, one of the moderators, can y'all drop the GoFundMe, Brianna's GoFundMe in the comments? Can somebody drop the GoFundMe in the comments?
Let me show y'all what these Ray-Bans do though. See, now I'm live from my glasses. You hear me? Now y'all can see what I see. You see what I see now. Shout out to Rodriguez Painting, man. Exterior paint. Y'all see the numbers. Y'all in Georgia, hit them up. Y'all see I just did them a commercial? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and he'll call him up and be like, dude, I just did you a commercial on my 1 million page, man. Can you slide me $50? I just shouted you out, man. Can I get 50 for that? That's what his ass do, ride around and beg other people for money. He need to have a damn truck with a damn phone number on it. You know what I mean? He'll probably go do it now, go put his phone number on his Jeep, talking about some book Latruth.
So love to my people, bro. Motion. I record everything. Everything. Got to, man. When your life set up, how my life set up, you got to record everything, man. I'm gonna be lying. Just for no reason, just for no damn reason, bro.
Thank you, Candy. Candy just dropped the GoFundMe, you guys. Come on, let's at least pour 100, 200, or 300 in it tonight, you guys. Come on, you guys. Thank y'all.
Get your patties, man. It'll save your life.
Oh, somebody said he went to the right police station today. Hey, I bet he won't pull that bullshit no more, huh? So he went to the right police station today because he wanted baby today. He ain't want her last weekend, so he done went out somewhere yonder. You know what I mean? That shit is funny.
Hey,
he like, shit, I need some new content. I done ran out of videos that I done posted of my baby. I got to go get more videos. I got to work her ass to death. You know what I mean? He needed another 17 videos from her.
cases and everything. Get you a pad in.
What he said about court cases? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's go back a little bit. We want to hear about the court cases, baby.
Pad in.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Get your patties, man.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that what he was showing us when he turned the glasses around? Hold on. Give me a second. Did I miss that? Oh, hold on. I think I missed it.
Let me show y'all what these Ray-Bans do. See, now I'm live from my glasses. You hear me? Now y'all can see what I see. You see what I see now. Shout out to Rodriguez Painting, man. Exterior paint. Y'all see the number. If y'all in Georgia, hit them up. Y'all see I just did them a commercial? You know what I'm talking about? Show love to my people, bro.
How y'all know he was at the right place? I thought he was gonna show it on there.
I record everything. Everything. Got to, man. When your life set up, how my life set up, you gotta record everything, man. I'm gonna be lying. Just for no reason, for no damn reason, bro. Get your patties, man, it'll save your life. Hey, you winning court cases and everything. Get you a patty.
Talking about have you winning court cases and everything, you know. Anyway, I ain't gonna say nothing about that. Let's just continue.
Ray-Bans gotta start. They gotta pay me for this, though. They gotta pay me for this. He said RH outside always and untouched.
Okay.
Let the internet take though, boy. If you listen to the internet.
Thank you, Mrs. Feed the Realist, baby. Appreciate that love. Appreciate that love.
Well, you think people be playing with me in real life, man. If you listen to the internet. You got a pair. What you be doing? You be recording with them? You gotta post some shit.
Everybody don't. Oh my God. Anyway.
No, I got a man. Don't you know I got a job? I'm at work right now.
Got a job.
Some of y'all be showing up to my job to tell me to get a job. I be like, what? How you showing up to my place of business where I work at to tell me to get a job? That shit is crazy to me. What up, Angel? What up, bro? I'm an entertainer. I might show some love. Stop being cheap. You want to get everything for free. You want to watch everything, study the blueprint, talk about me, post about me for free. No, pay me, man. Give me some bread. I'm just like any other motivational speaker or teacher with a master class. I want money too. I want to get paid for my work as well.
He just don't know how to. People don't like him like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to get paid for my work as well. He taught the people.
Get a job. This is my job.
Lame ass.
You said I record everything too. You got to, especially if you Latruth. The dude that everybody want to figure out a way if they can use his name and make some money off of it, you got to record everything, bro. I see what's going on with my boy Shannon Sharp right now. I see what be going on with black entertainers as a whole. It's always us. They target us. So you gotta be on your P's and Q's, man. Sometimes you're being targeted by your own people. People from the same culture you from. Get targeted by them too. But listen, guys, let me get off here. I gotta go right now. I gotta take care of some business and holler at y'all.
So was that did he show that was the Swanet Police Department? Is that why y'all said he came to the same place? She said, oh my God, he got busted now on Dee's page. He had weapons there in the video. I didn't tell her to tell police he got weapons there in the video, and her comments of him with weapons pulled out. Go pull it up more. Everybody already know he got weapons. What, that ain't nothing new. We know this Joker got a gun. He you know what I mean? I don't understand what you mean. We already seen him. This Joker can pose with a gun plenty of times. You know what I mean? Am I missing something? Let me know if I'm missing something, Kimberly. But anyway, y'all, what I was gonna say? I was gonna say something about this video, but prayers go to Momo. That's all we got to say is prayers go to Momo. She said that kind of really need a mouth reduction. Let's see the background. I can't really tell, but I guess you guys say he said he hadn't been paid from his Facebook job in months. So it's not a job, his work. So he's so calculated. He is showing that building for a reason. I'm sure that they say I record everything. It's always a motive for him. But is the building, how can I tell that is the building? Y'all good if y'all can see that that's the police station. Is that what y'all saying? Are y'all saying that that's the police station? Because I cannot tell. Y'all know y'all are bad than a mother. Boy, I'm telling y'all, honey. Internet, baby. Internet. I know he's a dummy, but I don't think that's alcohol. Yeah, no, I didn't think it was alcohol either. It was plenty of times we thought it was drinking alcohol and it was something else. She said he just needs to get pulled over and do a sobriety test. I don't think it's alcohol. I don't think he that stupid. You know what I mean? He's stupid now, but I don't think he that stupid. I didn't know he had several. Oh yeah, he have guns because he's a coward. He live on his own. He don't have Brianna living with him no more to protect his ass. He old scary, but he afraid somebody gonna come in his little college dorm and get his ass. You know what I mean? Yeah, he got weapons, but what that mean? You need to go pawn some of them in so he can pay his bills. Somebody said he said something about somebody accused him of having $10,000 a jury on it. He said it's 20,000 or something like that, or I don't know if he said 20,000 or 25,000 or whatever it was. But he sit here and tell people he got that much jury on, but yet, you know, he act like, oh, I haven't got paid. Somebody help me, please, please, please. I need help. I need help. Can you help me, please? Just pathetic. She said he still gets paid from Snapchat, TikTok, Bingo, Twitch, and IG. I believe it's the courthouse since he said he handling business. The court, he did this 50-some minutes ago. I doubt if it's the courthouse only because it's damn near almost 7 o'clock. So I do believe that he was en route to pick up his child because it is Friday. He's supposed to get her, you know, today. She said, you stand my child up one time, I'm going to the judge and tell him in his face that she's not going back until he get it together. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Unfortunately, you can't. Even though you may want to, but that's when you start crossing lines. The one thing as a mother that you can't do is just take upon yourself and do things that breaks the custody agreement or whatever, because it is not favorable for you in court. They don't be caring what's going on. You got to use the system. Unless you see like visible marks or whatever, like if he's, you know, physically abusing the child, but, you know, or even mentally abusing the child. And I do believe that he's mentally and emotionally abusing the baby. I believe he is. That's just my own opinion though, right? I believe he's doing that just to videotape him asking her, drilling her really, because he was interrogating her about, you know, the babies and whatnot on a video, and he posted it up online. He did that. It was deliberate and calculated, you know? So I believe that he is emotionally manipulating and abusing that baby. That's my own damn opinion. He said, but it's this weekend. He missed his last weekend, right? Yeah, it is his weekend. He missed, but his weekend was the week before last, you guys. He missed it because you remember, apparently he went to the wrong police station or whatever. He stood her up, but he tried to make social media, Facebook, think that he was at the other one, and that's why he sat there and said, "I'm waiting on her. Where's she at? Where's she at?" He did that shit on purpose because he wanted people to drag her. Every single time it's time for him to go get his child, he tries to do something to antagonize her or to try to, get people to drag her. In my opinion, it sounds like he just want people, when he has Momo, he just want to be able to sit back when he's not recording, just to sit back in his bed and just listen to all the videos of the people that's dragging Bree. He gets off on that shit. And they stupid enough to do it. Lost souls. That's all they are, lost souls. But anywho, it was something else I wanted to show y'all before I got off, but I can't remember. Did I tell y'all to remind me of something? It was something else I wanted to show y'all. I don't know what it was though. Oh, but I do want to talk about the travel. I got a question to ask y'all, okay? Well, first of all, the cruise payment is due by the 10th, okay? It's in the we're giving you guys to the 10th. We said the 5th, but we understand that some people need a little bit more time. So it's to the 10th. If you are going and spaces are being filled, okay? If you are going, you need to go ahead and register tonight, even though you don't have to pay until the 10th, okay? But I need you guys to register. If you are planning on going, you need to register. It does not charge your card to register. I have to go in there and manually process every last payment, okay, for the cruise. Now, the Houston trip, you guys, just right quick. Somebody made a suggestion to me that that they feel like we should go back to Orlando and let Orlando be our meetup spot. How do you guys feel about that? Because Orlando is a more of a tourist area and it has the accommodations that we done grew to love already. And that is having your own room, most of you guys will have your own bathroom, and it'll just be more space because the Airbnbs here in Texas will be spread out, and it will be you will be sharing a room with an adult. What do y'all think about that? The ones that plan on going on the trips. Now, if you don't plan on traveling with us, then you don't have to say nothing. Them, you know what I mean? Y'all that don't plan on coming don't have to say anything. But what do y'all think if we take it back to Orlando, or do y'all want to explore different cities? Let me know in the comments. I see one person say Orlando. Tinker said, I like the idea. Orlando. Okay, y'all want to go back to Orlando? One thing about Orlando, at that spot that we were at, it is a gated community, and it is bigger homes, and is designed for people, whether it's family or big groups, to come out there. That's my 4th time out there. That's why I was able to, get in there. And if we do Orlando, it's a possibility you can have your own room. Not, of course, it costs more to have your own room, but you definitely can share. Okay. But Orlando has it set up to where if you do share, sometimes they'll have 2 beds in one room. Okay. So Levette said, I also love Houston too. Orlando. Okay, don't matter to me. So with that being said, she said we need to go to reunion resorts. Oh, you want to do a different one than the one we did? So let me do a poll right quick. Hold on. And then I'm gonna hop off. Let's do a poll. I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and I need mass participation. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right, I just started a poll. So let me see what y'all say. Go ahead and do the poll for me right quick. And let me see where you guys are leaning. All right, it says only 25 have voted. If you guys can do the poll for me right quick, please. It says only 29 have voted. She says Orlando has so much to offer: fun, entertainment, laid back, and beaches. I don't think Orlando have a beach, do it? I don't think so. We can go to a beach. I think Jacksonville might have a beach. I want to get on the slingshot. I'm terrified of heights, but I went to Carowinds last year and rode 2 roller coasters, and I do fly the airplanes. LOL, so I'm facing my fears. Oh my Jesus. Oh wow, Orlando has so much to offer: entertainment, beaches, and the best places to stay. All right, I only got 48 votes. We got 300 and some people in here. I should have at least 300 votes. Come on, you guys. We got almost 400 people in here. I should have 400 votes. You guys are not voting. I did say for the people that's not, going on a trip with us not to, vote. So I guess that's the sign. October is my birthday. It's for October. We ain't speaking of. Is this for October? Yes, I'm talking about the October trip because the cruises are in the Bahamas, but we're going out of Orlando to go on the cruise. But yeah, we're talking about the October trip, you guys. Right now, I have a package together for Houston, but I was asked, can we change it back to Orlando? So yes, it's for the October trip, you guys, for the October one coming up. Y'all, he hurried up and cut that live off. He knew Momo was about to start screaming and crying. Oh, you think that's what it was for? My feet swell every time I go to Florida, so it's a no for me, depending on the time of year. Cocoa Beach is close to Orlando, but it's going to be cold. Ooh, it's going to be cold in October. Not in Houston. Is it going to be cold in... Who all live in Florida? Is it cold in October in Florida? I don't think it is. October's my birthday too. October's my birthday too, twin. Same days, yes, same dates, same dates. That's my birthday month, so I most definitely will be going. So I only got 79 votes. I need, come on, you guys. Come on. She says we can explore other cities after Orlando again. Oh, y'all want to just do Orlando one more time and then go to other cities? Is that what y'all want? Is that what y'all want? She said yes. Okay, Shine, yes, it's like an hour away. Okay. I got 86 votes. It's coming in slowly, but it's coming in. Coming in slowly. The votes is the poll, you guys. I put it up there for the poll. You guys can answer the poll. I got 87 people that have responded to the poll. She said, I was just in Orlando at Universal Studios and had a ball. So it's whatever. I love Orlando. She said, is that hurricane season October? I think hurricane season is actually from May to November, to be honest with you. Only good things about Florida for me is the legal weed. Oh, is weed legal? Let me know that. She said, I will be in Rome for my birthday in October. Yay, Rome. Clarissa. Yes, eat a slice for me. I got 92 votes so far on the poll. 92 votes so far on the poll. And so far, people are saying Orlando. Wow. So, beaches are nearby. We always go to Daytona Beach when we go to Orlando, or Cocoa Beach is near with the cruise port. A different perspective. It's still hurricane season, but it's not the peak of hurricane. Okay. So let me get 3 more votes, you guys. 3 more votes. At least it'll be 100. I kind of wanted 300, but I guess it's some people that's not participating. So 3 more votes, you guys. That'll be 100 people. I guess three votes ain't gonna make a difference. So right now we got 53% of the people saying Orlando, 27 are saying a different city, and 20% is saying they don't care. It doesn't matter. So with that said, do anybody oppose of us going back to Orlando in October? Like if we go back to Orlando, is anybody saying, oh, I'm not going, I'm already visit Orlando? Anybody? Right now we got 16 people that has signed up for the trip so far, the Orlando trip. We have 16 people signed up. She said, I'm cool with Orlando. Okay, thank you, Cynthia, because I know you're one of the ones that's already paid. So for the ones that's already paid, do anybody oppose the Orlando? Because I know y'all paid with the impression that you guys was coming to Houston. She said, I have been going to Orlando since my son was 6 and I still love it. Yeah, Orlando is nice, actually. It was nice. We had a great time. We had a marvelous time. A marvelous time. And it has the resort vacation homes. I love that. And what we'll do is, the houses are all in one neighborhood. So we could do maybe 3 or 4 houses, depending on how many people come. She says, where do we go to pay? Demetrius, you late, girl. We've been posting it on my page for the last 3 to 4 days, 2 or 3 days. Orlando is our vacation spot. So is Orlando your vacation spot? Does that mean that you okay with it, Shantae? She says, no, do other cities. It's better. Dawn, did you already sign up, Dawn? I don't think you signed up yet. She said, no, it's not cold in Orlando in October. We did the Halloween activities at Hollywood Studios last year. Oh, nice to know that. Thank you, Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela, are you coming? You coming with us? She said, oh, October is hurricane season in Florida. But I don't think Orlando get hit that much. Orlando is kind of like, up beyond the waters, above the waters, should I say. Don't get used to one experience. We are going on a cruise in the Bahamas in April. So that's not going to be, you know what I mean? We're going to do land and sea vacations. We already got a cruise in April where we going to the Bahamas in April. We got 2 trips going at one time. She said, I still can go, but if I need to get a hotel, that's fine. And I can meet up with you guys. What are you talking about in Orlando, Demetrius? Orlando get the heavy rain and winds. I'll send you the link, Demetrius. So are we, okay, the numbers slightly changed a little bit, but not much. It's 49% Orlando, 27 different city, and 24 I don't care. You have to do Universal City Walk in downtown Orlando. It's the best for adults. X7 said, I want to come. You were supposed to come the last time, girl. But I know you told me you had something going on. I think you had a grandbaby or something. But anyway, so let me spend the rest of the evening changing it to Orlando. No one said that they was opposed to it or whatever. So I'll change it and switch it back to Orlando. So I'm gonna have to redo the prices or whatnot, and I will let you guys know. I'll put it out sometime this evening, okay? She said we were in the house with 12 bedrooms and 12 baths. We had our own space. Yeah, we did. We did have our own room, our own space, our own bathroom. Yes, we did. We did not have to worry about sharing. And on the Houston trip, you will have to worry about sharing. So the Houston trip, you was going to be doubled up, whereas in Orlando, we had our own room. So we're going to look back at Orlando for our when we do the meet and greets like this, we will do Orlando, or unless y'all find something else, like we maybe can go to a what do you call that? The log cabins one day. We'll do the log cabins one day, but we're gonna go back to Orlando on this one, okay? She said it won't let me register. Why it won't let you register? You just tried it? I don't think anybody registered today. Let me see. No, they didn't. Let me look in and see why. Y'all was registering y'all ass off yesterday. Let me see why. You should be able to register. Now, yesterday I had the date wrong on there, but I have it right now. You should be able to register. Let me send the link. Oh, but which one are you talking about? Register for what? The cruise or the well, don't register. Well, let me see the link. It'll be the same link. I'm just gonna change it to Orlando. This will be the same link. It's just gonna go from Houston to Orlando. It'll be the same link. She said, but what's the weather like in October? Let me do some research, X7, on the weather, and I'll let you know, okay? But anywho, y'all, I'm about to hop off. I think I met my goal. If I met my goal, I'll be back later tonight. If, you know, I think Jenny's going to come tonight. I know she didn't come last night. Oh, yeah, I didn't meet my goals. I mean, I'm going to come back tonight. All right, I may come back in the wee hours of the morning, though. It really depends on what time sis get off live, okay? So if sis get off, if she come on and, do some commentary and don't do a late night, then I'll come back. If not, y'all can hear from me tomorrow. But I love y'all. Hit that thumbs up button for your girl. I appreciate you very, very much. Let me give a big thanks to my big sis, Glenn, my girl, Tammy B, Sonia C, Allison L, Margot N, Ms. Nels, Tinkerbell, Deanne. We got exclusive big sis giving out memberships. Thank you very much, Charmaine, Steve Baldwin, Rita M. Call me, Rita M. I need you to email me. Inbox me on my messenger immediately, please. Thank you, Rita. Nell, Lynn Ross, Miss Pamela, Tinkerbell's again. We got Levette, 12K got him that mad. That MF, Tinkerbell's again, 12K got him mad. Don Lee, 12K got him mad. Oh yeah, you right about that. Biggity Bink, Bonita. We got Daisy Dukes in the house. 12K got him mad again. We got Tawana. We got 12K got him mad again. We got Bonita. We got Candid Eye. We got Levette. We got Michelle. We got Love and Light. We got Miss P coming through. You know what I noticed? I noticed the same people are the ones that tip all the time. I appreciate y'all very, very much. Definitely not ungrateful at all. I appreciate y'all. But it be the same ones tip all the time. I rarely see a new name that tips. It's always the same ones. But anyway, I appreciate you guys that definitely do not mind tipping a sister every now and again. I do appreciate y'all so very much from the bottom of my heart, okay? She said, how much down or more? But I will check your page. Yeah, check my page. We're not going to get into all of that on here. I need y'all to read. Sometimes we don't like to read. We just want people to tell us something. I need y'all to read. But the Orlando one, I'm going to have to go out there and look and see how much that costs. And then I will let y'all know. I'm going to look at the ones also that Tinker's talked about as well. All right. But anyway, Levette living in Florida, she said October weather is 85, 68. Okay. All right. Thank y'all so very much for pointing to my channel. I'm going to go eat and I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Yay! She kept talking about
We
that
got these
family.
hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. She kept talking
Internet
about that
gangsters.
family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be wanting to listen. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.